Hey, this is ASpengler and this is episode 22 of building the Cologne Cathedral in Lego. Last week worked on the top section of a lot of these columns, getting them all up to height. Worked a little bit on the window frames around these areas. And finished up working on some of those arches and stuff that go over the window frames. So built everything up. And then after everything was at the same level, I worked on these platforms that will be for the towers at the front of the cathedral. So those are the main things. Also worked on one of these overhang windows for this center section for these areas. For this segment, we will be working on the overhangs that will go over these windows, the main window, and then hopefully once we get those in place, I can start working on the towers of the cathedral. So first we'll have to get those overhangs done. I'll probably have to get the main roof section in here, put some work on that just so I have it for reference, but we'll see how that goes. I might just make like a kind of a scale model, or not, just something to represent it being there. I don't know if it'll be the final roof piece, but I'll just have something to represent the roof just so it will help for reference going forward. But definitely lots of work will be done on the main entrance, this segment. I'm not sure if I'll do much more on the other sides. Center area is basically all done. I just need to add 2 more window overhangs and then the roof. Quite a bit needs to be done for the side entrances. Still need to work on a platform right there, and then just need to work on the buttresses and windows. But I don't want to get ahead of myself, so we'll probably just focus on the main entrance for the segment. Hopefully I can get some time lapses in. I haven't had super good luck with that lately, just because I've been putting work in here and there, just trying to rush stuff done. So with that, go ahead, stop talking, and get building. Okay guys, coming back after a pretty good amount of work. Sorry that I didn't get any time lapses in. I was going more for building progress and not content this time. So I have about this week and then next week before I go back to school. So I'm just trying to get as far as possible. So with that, did get a decent amount done. Got both of the main overhangs. So this top one is where the roof is going to be. So this is just the front of the roof, or the start of it, and then the rest of it will continue going that way for the rest of the cathedral. So that's going to be the tallest point, besides the tallest point of the entrance, not including the towers. So the towers will continue to go up, but this area, the center area, stops right there. So it's good to see that being completed. Did get a decent amount of basically all the overhangs done. Did run out of just a couple parts, so I was able to get most of this side, all this side, and some of the ones on the back are not finished yet, so I'll show you those in a second. But did get these front ones done. So it's about the overhang and then the columns around the overhangs, about this much work was done. And so we could take a few of these sections off just so you can get a better view of it. So there is that part right there. The center just stays in place, and these the towers kind of just connect right on either side. So there you can see that was all done this segment. So that's just the, I guess the overhangs right before the roof piece. And as far as other stuff that was done, I did work on these 2 tower pieces. So this one is basically has all the overhangs finished, so you can see them on all the sides there. Built up some of the columns a little bit around there. This section is just a mirrored view of the other one. Just didn't get certain parts done for those overhangs right there, but definitely a good amount of progress right there. Next step for these would be putting in another window right here, 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 and here. And so all that's left is that layer of windows, another layer of windows, and then the top roof. So these are actually pretty close to being done, and I'm hoping to next segment get at least the first layer of windows done. Probably won't get to the second one, but try to get the first layer done on both of these and see where it goes from there, so at least we can distinguish them as separate towers and not just there's the main entrance. I want to, by the end of next segment, I want to be able to see the distinct tower jutting out, going above this height. So whatever gets us to that, we'll see. Also, we'll have the possibility to work on the buttresses of the side entrances, but for now I'm really focusing on these two towers for the front of the cathedral. So pretty good amount of work, but definitely we'll look to do more in the next segment. So look forward to windows going up on these, some more work on that, and some side notes, just some other things I've been working on. So that's a new vehicle right here. So this is the it's a British armored car, commonly known as the Dingo or the Daimler armored car. So that was one of the armored vehicles I've been working on in the past week. So not just the cathedrals going on, I'm also working on a few other things. As you've seen, I've been releasing vehicle builds. This most likely will be the last one for a little while since I'll be going to school. So you'll see this video come out on Wednesday, also relating to vehicles and armies. In the next couple of months, or probably within this month, I will start posting the army videos again. I know a lot of people like those, so that's another thing to look forward to. So this will be Wednesday of next week, and then we will see when those army videos start coming out. This is something you've probably seen before, but I kind of just been dabbling with Bricklink's kind of 3D Lego modeling program. It's called stud.io or Studio, Bricklink Studio. And so it's basically the same as Lego Digital Designer, but I haven't really used Lego Digital Designer a lot. But what really caught my attention with the Bricklink software is they also have a feature to create instructions straight off. So you build the model in the 3D Lego, the digital Lego software, and then right after that you're able to import it into an instructions format. So I built this one in the 3D format, and I was able to create a nice looking instruction book from that. So just some other things working on in the background. I was just experimenting with this one. Hopefully we can work on future projects in the 3D format. So just kind of a heads up for something that you might see as far as instructions popping up or kits popping up. So just a side project going on, and so that's going to be it for this segment. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.